Hi folks, welcome to another episode of Ask Larry Anything, the YouTube series where you can ask Larry Winget anything you want to know, and I'll do my very best to answer it for you. All I ask is that you keep it short and simple and make your question of general interest so everyone will be interested in it. All right, here's the question for today. Larry Winget, if you were invited to be a consultant to the United States government on economic affairs and you were asked what was needed to be done to rejuvenate the United States economy, what recommendations would you make? Oh my goodness, do I love this question. All right, I've got 3 or 4 things here I'd like to suggest the United States government could do. You may not like these, but again, this is what I would do, and they're very, very simple. And don't argue with me. If you've got ideas, you can make up your ideas and you can comment on them. And please, there are lots of ways that you can comment underneath these on YouTube, and please do that. All right, here they are. Number 1, I would make 10% across-the-board cuts in all federal programs. I wouldn't play favorites. I don't want anybody saying that you like this program better than this program. 10% across the board, no favorites. Everybody has to deal with a 10% across-the-board cut in everything. 10% across-the-board cut in employees, in expenses, in every program at every single level. Our government just spends too much money. We have too many people. It's too big. Deal with it. No favorites. Everybody has to figure out how to deal with 10% less. Period. The next thing I would do, I would put every government employee's salary in alignment with private sector employees' salaries. In other words, if a janitor on a government salary makes $50,000 and a janitor in private sector makes $35,000, I would make that government salary $35,000. People in government shouldn't be making $50,000 when for the very same job in private sector they make $35,000. Government employees shouldn't make more money for the same job that's being done in the private sector. Private sector employees, government sector employees have to be on the same level. It doesn't make any sense, so I would adjust all government salaries down to the same level as private sector employees. I bet every private sector employee would agree with that adjustment. Government sector employees are going to have a problem with that, and their unions will have a problem with that. Well, guess what? The next thing I would do is I would do away with all government sector unions. No government employee unions, period. They're done, they're gone. You don't have a union that gets to fight and protest and go on strike against taxpayers. Screw that. That's over and done with. They're gone. Next, tax incentives to all companies who bring back jobs into the United States. Give them a big tax break. Bring back jobs in the United States. Next, it's a very simple thing. Cut all 5-day, 8-hour-a-day government offices back to 4-day, 10-hour-a-day. It would be amazing the amount of money that we could save if we cut back to 4 10s instead of 5 8s. Cut all those buildings back. You'd save an amazing amount of money. It's been proven. Just do it. And the last thing I would do, and boy, this is going to bother a lot of people, I would privatize the post office. My goodness, is that a drain on the economy? That is just a black hole of sucking money away. That is a loss. All those people in blue suits at the post office, they'd have to figure out how to wear brown like the UPS store does. And we would privatize that. We'd improve efficiency. Mail would get there a lot quicker, probably for a lot less money, be much more efficient. Shut down the post office, privatize it. It'd be a great idea. Okay, that's just a handful of ideas that Larry Winget would do to help improve the economy. It would be easy to do. It would be nonpartisan. It would make things better for everybody. And it wouldn't be that hard. Thanks for asking this question. I had a good time answering it. Give your opinion by leaving your comments here on YouTube. Thanks.